channel. You guys are probably wondering where the I'm at. I'm in my closet. I am in my closet is like a square. So I'm in a part of my closet. And why am I in my closet? Because I am wrapping Christmas. I am wrapping Christmas presents. And I don't want my family. I don't want Travis and Alex and anybody, whoever comes to my house, to see my presents, obviously. And the only me time I get is in my closet. And I get to hide in here and wrap all my presents. And also, I wanted to make this interesting. I didn't want to be boring and then just like wrap presents. So I decided to answer some juicy ass mother intense questions. Like today, Yoatzi, you are answering everything you haven't wanted to answer for whatever reason. So yeah, I'm just really nervous. What is this, you ask? A bunch of presents I bought for myself. And then all the gift bags, like everything came in, I just like stacked it. So yeah, a lot of people like to match the wrapping paper to the Christmas tree. I don't give a fuck. If I like a wrapping paper, I'm gonna buy it. So I think we're going to start. Can't even find my phone. So damn, y'all went in and asked me some like intense ass questions. Somebody said, okay, I'll answer this one. This one's like a good starter, but it's still juicy. Have you ever sent nudes to anyone when you were younger or now? Mom, dad, anybody that knows me, please stop watching this video right now. Please, I beg you. Okay. Have I ever sent nudes? No, I've never sent nudes in my life. I know like a bunch of dudes when I was like, dude, in middle school, por favor, just cochinos. In middle school, bro. Middle school, I was getting asked for nudes and I didn't even know what they were. I was like, nudes? I was like, naked? Like, you want to see my, like, it's like, what the, like, you want to see my non-existent titties? You want to see my just nipple? Because that's all I have. But like, dude, seriously. And then in high school, of course, I got asked, but I was not dumb. I was very not dumb. I knew that if you sent nudes when you were in high school, middle school, I knew these pinches cochinos, niños, puercos, malcriados were just gonna send them to their friends. Like, I 100% knew that. No matter if the dude was like, oh, like, no, I promise I'll never do it. Dude, I have this funny ass story. I was a freshman in high school, very quickly to the point. Freshman in high school, this dumbass pinche mocoso was like, oh my god, like, send me a nude, like, you're so sexy. And I wanted to see like what would happen, so I was like, no, sorry, I only send nudes to my boyfriends. Which I never did, because I had not had a boyfriend up until like, I think like late freshman year. So I was like, oh, I only send nudes to my boyfriend, sorry. He played it off, not even like 10 minutes passed, this pinche mocoso baboso asks me, hey, wanna be my girlfriend? And I was like, oh! And I was like, who do you think I am? Like, you think I'm that stupid? Like, and then, no, I knew like what he was doing, and I was like, oh my god, sure, like, I would love to, like, yeah, let's do it. Yo. And then this fucker, he was like, so can you send me a nude? Like, literally like a minute after asking me out, and I was like, por favor. And then I just replied to him and I was like, this isn't gonna work out, baby. And I dumped up. Like, por favor. You really thought I was that dumb? So that's the first question I'm answering. I'm gonna wrap my first present. And the first present I'm gonna wrap is these little fucking magna tiles. These things, my son played with them when we were in Tahoe, and he became obsessed with them. So he wanted them, and I was like, sure, I'll buy them. How expensive could they be? Bitch, why didn't nobody tell me those were fucking expensive? That shit was like $130. I was like, excuse me? For fucking tiles that are magnet? I can make some out of cardboard and put magnets in the back, and it'll cost me $10. Of course I wasn't gonna do it, so I just cut myself. I got a paper cut with a box. Fuck you. I need energy for these crazy questions you guys are giving me. Okay. The next one. Y'all are a bunch of cochinos. I don't know why you guys want to know this, but the amount of times I saw this comment on there, or this question, how many times a week do you and Alex do the dirty? Oh my God. Parents, please exit out right now. Okay, I don't know why you cochinos really wanted to know this question so bad, but I'm gonna tell y'all. Because let's be honest. So, I find my man very extremely attractive, like very attractive in many ways, shapes, and forms, but he is so freaking handsome to me. I love my man very, very much. So I feel like before I was on antidepressants and they were causing me to lose my libido. And then I changed antidepressants for many reasons. I realized that the ones I was on before weren't the ones for me. So I changed to some new ones. And I realized that the new ones were definitely working because, hold on, this is a little loud. The new ones definitely started working because I started feeling better and my libido came back. Like I felt like I was like 15 with all these new hormones. It was crazy. So I feel like recently, me and my mans are basically going at it every day, if not every other day, and it's like once or twice a day. But you cochinos wanted to know, so there you go. And I just finished my first present. My mom loves Tom and Jerry, so I got her this cute little PJ set. It says it's for men, but I don't give a fuck. They are cute, loose PJs. I got them hella big for her too, because I love loose PJs, and I know her and my sister do too. Like we're all the same. We love loose PJs where we can be all like just comfy vibes, you know? Ooh, fakest influencer you've met. Ooh, oh my God, I'm gonna spill the tea. I don't care. So there's two influencers that I met that I was completely disappointed in. Like crushed everything for me. But one of the influencers, I was hella like super excited to meet this influencer and literally crushed my dreams. I was so sad when I met this influencer. So the first one, the one that I didn't really care about her, I was coming to LA to meet a few friends for my first time. And I was meeting a lot of different influencers, and it was my first time meeting like a whole bunch of them. So I was so nervous to meet like anybody in particular. And we were at this place, and the person literally went up to everybody there and said hi to everybody. Like literally hi to everybody, was like, oh my God, blah, 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 blah. And like when she walked in so like creída vibes, like very that vibes. But at the time, I was new to this influencer world, so I looked at her and I was like, oh my God, like she's so beautiful, like she's such a baddie, like yes girl, work. Like I was all for her, and I was like, yes girl. And she was stunning, like look, to this day she's stunning. And I was just admiring her, like wow, you know. And everybody that I had already met a whole bunch of influencers that day, because I was meeting a whole bunch of them for my very first time. Everybody was so nice and welcoming, like right away, like oh my God, like hi, nice to meet you, blah 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 blah. And she was the only one that just icked me and rubbed me off the wrong way, because when I met her, like I said, she said hi to everybody, and like literally everybody, and she looked at me and was like literally just looked at me like, who the fuck are you? Like I don't know you, like ew type of vibe. Like she looked at me and was like, and then like said hi to everybody else and completely ignored me, like if I was just a pedazo de palo just standing there. And I was like, oh. And like I felt so awkward, like what should I do? Like should I go introduce myself? But I was new, so I was hella intimidated by her because she was so pretty, and I was so scared, and I just didn't say anything. I just kept my mouth shut. And then later I got to know this person, and I realized that actually she was pretty nice or whatever, but I still rubbed me off that she was like that. So then we had this little meeting where we were like, say to each other, like with a whole bunch of friends, like say to each other what you thought about each other when you first met. And I told her, and I was like, I thought you were pretty mean. And she was just like, oh my God, like why? Like I'm the nicest person ever. whatever. And I was like, well, yeah, you're pretty nice. But like, I explained to her what she did, and she was like, oh my God. She was like, I'm sorry, but like, I'm not gonna go out of my way to say hi if I don't know who you are. Like, I'm just used to like not knowing people, and I only say hi to my friends. So like, if I don't know you, I'm not gonna go out of my way to like say hi to you. And like, I kind of understand it now, because I was like, okay, like in this industry, like, I mean, I guess I get it, but like to this day, I'm not like that. If I don't know who you are, I'm still gonna go say hi to you. But yeah, it just rubbed me off the wrong way, because she was like hella mean at the beginning, but whatever. Anyway, no, I'm running out of speed. The other person, oh my God, literally, I'm not even gonna get into details with this person, because this person does not deserve my time or day. This person was just rude as fuck. Like, I came into this person, like, me being very, like, I was a fan of this person, and I was so excited, and this person gave me like very rich vibes. Oh, I just ripped my mom's present. That's how upset I am. Very like rich vibes, very like, I'm rich, you're poor, you're nothing, you're a peasant, and I'm rich, so I rule the world, so like, fuck you vibes. And I was like, and like very that, like, introduced, or not introduced, because we had already met this person, but just gave those vibes of like, I don't care who you are. Like, never said hi to me, never ever acknowledged me unless I acknowledged myself. And I was around this person like quite a few times, but just very mamon vibes, very like entitled vibes, and like just bad vibes. Like, treated a lot of people around this person like not in a good way. Like, just treated everybody around this individual in a nasty way. Like, I feel like, oh, just bad vibes, bad vibes, bad vibes. But yeah, I don't want to get into too much detail with that, but that's two people that I have met in this industry that have like crushed my heart. But one is not that bad, but the other one is still very much like that. So yeah, that's what I gotta say about that. To Mom from YOA. Somebody is asking me, well, actually a lot of you are asking me what my favorite sex position is. So I'm gonna tell y'all, because I don't care. And it is literally my favorite. And that same person, so I'm gonna do double. They said, what is your favorite position? And what was the place that you got pregnant? I got pregnant in my bedroom, okay? Alex knocked me up in my bedroom. I wish it was like the beach or something, but it was my bedroom. And then, yeah, what position is my favorite? I think my all-time favorite position has to be doggy. I said it. I don't know why. I just really like that, like, my mans can see like everything back there, you know? And like, there's a lot of like booty slapping back there. See, my mom and dad, please don't be watching. A lot of that going on. And then, I don't know, I just like to like turn around and like see my mans taking control of everything, you know? Yeah, I really like that. But next, I'm gonna wrap with these cute little markers that I got from my sister. Somebody really asked me if I eat ass. No, I don't eat ass, but I'd be down. I'm just kidding. What the heck? Somebody said, what is your real name? They asked me, what is your real name? Me llamo YoatziTeam. Okay, I have my real name. I had already told you guys, but I'm gonna tell you again. Me llamo Guadalupe YoatziTeam. That is my name, Guadalupe YoatziTeam, and then my last name, Castro, of course. But I don't like my first name. I said it. My parents know I do not like my first name. I don't like it. But I understand why I got named Yoatzi. My dad made a promise to La Virgencita de Guadalupe that if I was born like healthy and everything, that he was gonna name me after her, Guadalupe. Which is fine. I understand the meaning. It don't mean I like it. I just don't like it because I feel like it's not me. Like, I know there's other people out there like me. Like, you get a name and you're like, that's not me. Like, don't. For example, my brother. My brother se llama Luis, but he doesn't like Luis. He's like, I'm Louis. Like, we changed our names because, like, it's what fits us, you know? And I didn't change my name. My name is very much Yoatzi. I'm just Guadalupe Yoatzi. Yoatzi is my middle name. But I've always loved Yoatzi. Like, I've always loved it. It's such a unique and different name. And people started naming their kids Yoatzi after me, which I love that. And in reality, I'm all pissed. But no, I like that. And it's just different. And I definitely do identify with Yoatzi. Like, Yoatzi is me. I am Yoatzi. And Guadalupe will be a part of me forever for the rest of my life. I'm not gonna go out of my way to change my name because like I like the meaning, like where it came from, but it don't mean I like it. And for everybody asking what the name Yoatzi means, she's a Mayan goddess, goddess of the sun. I think sun and moon, or just sun, but she's a Mayan goddess. So I was like, period, I knew Yoatzi was my name. Yeah, I've had a few people ask me if I have had a threesome, if I'm open to having a threesome, and someone also said, my boyfriend just asked me for a threesome. What are your thoughts? I am definitely open to a threesome. I feel like I've always wanted to experiment, but not right now. Right now, I feel like me and Alex are in a comfortable space, just me and him, like learning about each other, where like we're not really interested in doing that. But I feel like it's definitely something that you need to talk to your partner about, because you both need to be on the same page about like the rules and stuff. Like, because I feel like it's hard to just like do it with someone and not catch feelings. I don't know. That's weird. You have to be very like transparent with your partner. So that's definitely a conversation that you guys need to have and come to some sort of agreement. I feel like for me specifically, if a guy comes to me asking with like a specific girl, like if they're like, hey, like let's go have a threesome with like that girl, like I'm like, nah dude, you just want to do it with her but you don't want to be caught cheating. Like that's how I see it in my head, you know? So like I said, it has to be like something that you both agree to. But I don't know, be careful, girl, be careful. There's a lot of diseases out there. Just be safe, be protected, and explore carefully. But I am done with another present. Funny, somebody asked me if I've ever faked an orgasm. And I'm about to wrap this present for my child. This is weird talking about that and then wrapping a present right now. It's weird, but I actually have quite a few times, actually. No, not quite a few, but in my past I have like a few times. And it's because like the people that I was just, you know, being intimate with didn't know what the fuck they were doing. And like I feel for a girl, you have to be into your mans to be able to reach there. I can't like not be into you. Like I feel like it's more of like a mental thing for girls, and these guys just weren't doing it for me. I was just like, ew, like I don't know, like icks, you know, like it just wasn't doing it for me. And at some point I had to just like fake it to have them stop, you know, like, oh my god, like this is hella annoying, like I'm so over it, I don't want to do this anymore. And I feel like a lot of girls have been in that same situation where we're just like, okay, I'm fucking over this, like let me just pretend so they can leave me the fuck alone. And that's basically what I did a few times, like literally the same thing every single time. I was just like, oh my god, I'm so over it, pretended, and it finished, and I was like, oh thank god. And like I don't even know if they believe me or not. I don't know how good I am at faking it, but I mean, I think they bought it because they were like, oh, great. And I was like, ew. Another question that I get asked a lot. I don't know why people care so much, but I'm gonna answer it. A lot of people want to know, does Travis still ask about his dad, and does your son see his dad? Okay. Well, yes, my son still asks about his dad. And no, my son does not see his dad. And I'm gonna tell you why really quick, because there's a lot of people that are like new and don't know what happened. But in January of 2021, me and my son were held at gunpoint in my old home by my ex. My ex broke into my house, and we had a restraining order against him, but he broke into my house anyway, and he was holding me and my son at gunpoint. Long story short, that's all I can say, because those are the facts that have been put out in the news. But that is what happened back in, yeah, January of 2021. And to this day, me and my son are very traumatized by the incident. I still have nightmares about it. I literally just had a nightmare about it like 2 nights ago. I have nightmares that the gun actually like shot and like I died. And I have nightmares that I wasn't able to escape with my son. And one day I will go into detail about the whole situation, but I can't right now because there's court in order And it is very frustrating because court has been taking a long time. This happened January of 2021, and his court dates and everything keep getting delayed, and he is out free. So I'm always like very nervous, and I'm always just kind of like psycho everywhere I go, because like I'm not at ease until he's in jail. So I am always like hella freaking out. And it's very hard for me to talk about it. I still get hella anxiety and like PTSD from it, but that's why I've been like hella depressed. I'm all anxious. I'm like, but I have been getting better and better. Thank goodness. I do go to therapy. But yeah, for those reasons, my son does not see his dad, because his dad is a danger to me and my son. So we have a double restraining order on him, so he cannot come near us. And he can't even contact me, but he still tries to phone call me every once in a while. He still tries to call. And yeah, it's just a very scary situation. Speaking about that, I just finished wrapping another present for my baby and my Travis. Okay. But yeah, that situation just gives me a lot of anxiety, and I feel like I've been avoiding talking about it for so long, just because, like I said, that court is almost over. It's almost coming to an end, and I will finally, hopefully, get some justice for what happened to me and my son, and hopefully I will be at some sort of ease, because me knowing that he's out there still kind of makes me very extremely nervous, because I never know if I'm gonna run into him. But yeah, my baby boy unfortunately does still ask for his dad, and my son, when the incident happened, he was 4. Yeah, he was 4, so he remembers everything perfectly. Like, he'll still talk about it, like he'll still ask me questions about it and stuff, and that makes me more anxious, because I'm like, my poor baby, like I'm pretty sure he remembers everything clearly, and he still asks what happened to his dad. But I've been giving him some sort of responses to kind of ease him and calm him down, and hopefully when he's older, my son will know the complete truth, and then he will be able to make his own choices and his own judgments about the situation. So that's kind of just what I'm waiting for him to get older, to understand the whole situation. But he still asks, and you know, at the end of the day, it is his dad, so I don't want him to completely forget his dad, because he remembers him. But I also don't want him around me or my son at all, because he is a danger to both of us. So yeah, for everybody asking, there it is. That's what happened. And yeah, let's move on to another question. Do you feel like you only got popular or well known because of your brother Louis? Oh, and then she said, please don't hate me for that. Girl, I would never hate you for that. A lot of people like ask me that, and hell yeah, like that's literally 100% why y'all know who I am. Like, and I'm proud of that. Like, my brother was definitely the one that put me on. Like, Louis was the one that was like, sister, you have to get on YouTube. And I got introduced to YouTube and social media because of Louis. He started putting me in his videos because we just had this like dynamic duo. And if it wasn't for Louis doing social media, I would not be doing social media either. So I will forever be thankful to my brother for that. He is the reason why I do what I do, and I love it. So I don't take it in the wrong way at all. Even when people try to be like hella fucked up, and they'll be like people will be hella fucked up, and they'll try to throw it in my face like, you're only famous because of your fucking brother, like nobody knows who the fuck you are only because of Louis. And I'm like, that's not doing anything for me, babe. Like, that's not hurting me in any way, because that is literally 100% facts. But just because they throw it at me all angry, they think it's gonna hurt me in any way. But I'm like, no shit, Sherlock. Like, that's literally why y'all know who I am, why I am sitting here wrapping my Christmas presents, telling you my chisme, because people want to know about it, because my brother put me on the spotlight. So thank you, brother. Yes, 100%. And I love that. I am very grateful to my brother for that, and I will always, always, always be grateful for it. I think I'm going to answer one more question, and this one was BBL part 2. A lot of people are asking me, and I'm gonna be straight up. I think I am gonna get another BBL for many reasons. I feel like I love the gym, I love working out, but I don't have the time to dedicate a whole year and a half to grow my ass and be where I want to be, because the gym is very much dedication, like, and it's not gonna happen overnight, and I don't have the time for that. I need my ass and me to be perfect overnight. That's why I want a BBL. And like, people get mad about it. People get so mad about it. They're just like, oh my God, aren't you happy with like the body that you have? No, bitch, obviously not. Like, oh my God, another one? Like, fuck. Like, why didn't you just work for it? A lot of people just get really, really pressed about like girls wanting round 2. Pero mija, si puedes, ¿por qué no? Háztelo. Lo que te va a hacer contenta es tu cuerpo. Haz lo que quieras. No me vas a mantener, so no me juzgues type of thing, you know? So I think I am gonna go for it. I just don't know where. I just don't know when. I already met with my doctor, Dr. Chaudhry. He is literally the only person I trust with my body. He's done all of my surgeries and he always leaves me exactly how I want to look. So, shout out to Dr. Chaudhry. I am going back to him. I just don't know when I'm gonna do it. But as of right now, I'm working out because I am gaining weight very quickly and I don't want to gain too much weight. So yeah, but yeah, I think I am gonna go for my BBL round 2. And of course, if I do go for it, if I do decide to just go for it, I will bring you guys along in the journey because I know you guys want to see. So yeah. And this Christmas will be a very special Christmas. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I only wrapped 5 presents. I feel like I spilled more chisme than wrapping presents. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you thought in the comments down below. I feel like I definitely spilled some tea, but it was about time, no? But let me know if you want me to do a part 2 because I have a lot more presents to wrap and a lot more chisme to spill. So yeah, I will see you guys next time I upload. Happy Vlogmas. Bye!